Hey guys, it is a crazy cold day here in Arkansas, but it's beautiful. And I am still kind of living in the new year. I started something this year that I have never done. Shame on me. I am reading through the Bible in 1 year. And I say this partially to keep myself accountable. And it's been such a huge blessing already. Now, I'm kind of crazy, so actually, if I'm honest, I'm reading the Bible in chunks. I read the book of Genesis in 2 sittings, and the second sitting wasn't very long because I read almost the entire book of Genesis. But what happens is, I can't put it down. It's so interesting, and I was way behind. And so really today, I just want to share you what God showed me in the book of Genesis, and it's a little controversial. As I read the book of Genesis, the thing that stuck out was how crazy we got off in the very beginning on a gift from God, and that's sex. In the very beginning, when you read the first few chapters of Genesis, it's obvious that sex was a gift from God for procreation, to have babies, to fill the earth. And the first few chapters, it just was kind of like how it was supposed to happen. Marriage was between a man and a woman, one man, one woman, and it was to fill the earth, to fulfill God's plan. Well, not long into it, people start getting crazy with it and start marrying more than one woman, and it's not pleasing to God, but He gives us free will. It gets all messed up. And then you read on a little bit further and you run into Sodom and Gomorrah, and we see homosexuality. And as hard as that is to say in our culture, it's not pleasing to God. And I don't know. I just felt like as you read it straight through, it is very clear if your heart is open. And guys, the Bible doesn't always say what I want it to say. But I'm not God. Here's the deal. We as people a lot don't want God to tell us what to do. And He does. You know, in Deuteronomy and Judges, the people got off because they did whatever was right in their own eyes. And so the challenge today is uber simple, but kind of hard. Read the book of Genesis for yourself. See what God says. And I know there are people that will say, well, Jesus didn't say anything about homosexuality, and He didn't. There's a lot of sins He didn't speak to, but here's the deal. He did talk about marriage in Matthew 19, and He said it should be between a man and a woman. And the rest of the New Testament does speak to sexual sin. And I think we just need to be honest in our culture and as Christians and love everyone, but speak the truth. So this is a little bit long and a little bit hard, but I hope that you'll take it in the spirit that it is intended, in love. And I pray that you get into the Word of God. It's rich. Thank you.